Hello friends, what we are going to learn today is quartile deviation. Again, one of the measures of central tendency and dispersion. Is it all? What is an absolute measurement is quartile deviation? What is a relative measurement is coefficient of quartile deviation. Is it alright? How to find out quartile deviation is very simple. Q3 minus Q1. Now we know how to find out Q3 and Q1. Is it alright? Divided by 2 will be nothing but quartile deviation. Is it alright? So it measures the distance between Q3 and Q1 as the distance is 2 times divided by 2 will be practically measurement of 1 quartile. Is it alright? It is nothing but quartile deviation. Is it alright? Q3 minus Q2 upon 2. Is it alright? Coefficient of quartile deviation Q3 minus Q1 upon Q3 plus Q1. So with what it is compared is total. Is it alright? It is Q3 plus Q1 multiplied by 100 will be coefficient of quartile deviation. Is it all? Try to understand quartile deviation. Is it all? Say this is my data. Is it all? Where median will come over here. Where Q1 will come over here. Where Q3 will come over here. Is it all? Q3 minus Q1 distance between these two. Is it all right? But I want to find out distance of 1 quartile. This distance is of 2 quartile, 1 and 2. So divided by 2, I will be getting distance of 1 quartile. Is it all right? This is nothing but quartile deviation, and this is how quartile deviation is found out, and coefficient of quartile deviation is determined in this manner. Is it all right? Alright, one of the properties or one of the important point is quartile deviation is best measurement when there is open-ended classification. Quartile deviation is best measurement when there is a open-ended classification. See, what does this mean? If this is undefined or this is undefined, then also say if this is a very big number, it will affect the average, but it will not affect the quartile. So whenever it is an open-ended where you don't know the end, this is a best measurement, because for standard deviation you need x minus x bar. So you need x, so you need this infinite number to find out that standard deviation, which is best measurement of dispersion normally, and for open-ended classification quartile deviation is the best measurement of dispersion. Is it alright? Let us do some of the question. From the following marks of the 10 students, what are the marks of 10 students? 56, 48, 65, 35, 42, 75, 82, 60, 55, 50. Let me arrange it in ascending order. 35, 42, 48, 50, 55, 56, 60, 65, 75, 82. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These are 10. Is it all right? They are measured in ascending order. Q3 is equal to n plus 1 into 3, into 3 by 4. For n plus 1 I will be writing divided by 4, 3. This will be Q3. N is 10, 11, 33 divided by 4. What is 33 divided by 4th observation is? 8.25th observation. What is 8th observation? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 65. 65 plus difference between this two, 10 into 0.25. This is how I always find out. Is it all right? It is 67.5. Is it correct? Yes, I'll also find out Q1. N plus 1 into, because I want to find out quartile, first quartile is this. It is 11 into 1 divided by 4. 11 divided by 4 will be 2.75. Once again understand, 2.75th variable, which is second variable, 42 plus 0.75, difference between second and third variable is 6, multiplied by 0.75. 6 multiplied by 0.75 plus 42 is 46.5. What will be quartile deviation? Q3, 67.5 minus 46.5 divided by 2. Minus is 10.5. What will be coefficient of quartile deviation? 10.50 divided by 46.5 plus 67.5. This is 114 multiplied by 100. 10.5 divided by 114 multiplied by 100 will give me 9.21%. This is coefficient of quartile deviation. Is it right? This is how we find out quartile deviation. Is it all right? So this was quartile deviation. Remember, it is best measurement when there are open-ended classification. Thank you, friends.